Hi, this is Tracy Morgan. This is for my class assignment, number 5, Pecha, Kucha, regarding free. Back in 1903, there was a frustrated gentleman named King C. Gillette. He created the first disposable razor for men. After you use it, this razor, you can just throw it away. At first, he couldn't sell his disposable razor. So Mr. Gillette sold his disposable razors on the cheap in bulk to the Army, banks, Wrigley's Gum, so forth and so on. The reason why Mr. Gillette sold his razors on the cheap was he couldn't find buyers. This was an unheard of idea back then. Gentlemen resharpened their blades, so they knew nothing about disposable razors. So when Mr. Gillette sold his razors in bulk to the commercial establishment and to the government, he positioned it as a way of these corporations and government giving the razors for free, bundled with their own services, so to create more value. This turned out to be a really, really successful idea, what Mr. Gillette did. By selling his razors on the cheap to banks, companies, the U.S. Army, and adding value to by coupling up his product with their product, people became familiar with his product then. And at that point, he was able to sell his razors because he had enough people, consumers, using his razor. These giveaways became very popular. So now Mr. Gillette found his market, and his market found him. This was the start of giveaways, free. So Mr. Gillette, he created the business model of giving away things for free. The attention of the consumer by giving them something for free that eventually, they would want to buy the product or buy something else from that particular company that they got the free product from. The internet has adopted that same principle. In fact, many e-commerce sites, websites today on the internet, this is probably one of the most used concepts ever online, more so than any place else, which has attracted a lot of traffic to various websites who use this practice. Because the underlying belief is, if the customer can get the product for free, there's a great chance that the customer will buy the product, right out, or buy a subscription, because they had the opportunity to use the product and see the intrinsic value of the product. Therefore, getting this customer to buy either the product or similar products for future use. The other thing is, the web developers, web designers, web creators had created a business model out of what Mr. Gillette created with his disposable razor was the entry into the internet and using applications, services, products having become very cheap. So many people now, if they do have an interest in creating a business, because of, you know, this new space and stuff becoming cheaper and cheaper, that you can pay small fees now for products and services